Robert! Robert! Oh, Robert! Robert, there you are. I can see you there. Hey, I've lost my body.
Are you just a heat?
I'm just a heat. Can you give me a hand? Luckily I've got big ears. Thanks, take me up. Oh, there you go.
Ryan, have you seen Jerry's body anywhere?
Right, you see my body? See when I'm talking to, there's my jaw just rattling around here.
That's kind of just...
Would you mind keeping you a wee bit away from your arse? I mean, I still appreciate what you're doing, but I'm really...
Sorry, I didn't even wipe my bum.
The end must be near, yeah. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. We're all just trying to get ahead, aren't we? So I've only had my Switch for a couple of months and I'm still getting used to the fact that it's a multi-functioning device, not just a console, right? So I've got to remind myself, Jerry, pick that up and take it with you. Which is why this, The End is Nigh, is a dark wee delight, because it's been out since last year, but I want to talk about it as a Switch title, and specifically a handheld one. So The End is Nigh is a spiritual successor to Edmund Macmillan's colourful wee Super Meat Boy, and it's another classic wee humorous 2D platformer that's really going to challenge you. You control Ash, who is literally a thing, or a bit of a thing, or the head of a thing, which has survived the end of the world. By the way, if you buy a boxed copy of the game, you get this wee squishy version of Ash, which is a nice wee touch, isn't it? A lovely wee extra aid to your empathy with the protagonist. And I actually thought, I went, I bet you're supposed to stick this on the end of the Joy-Con, so, you know, to increase the difficulty and the textural interaction. But I immediately regretted that, as this game is hard enough as it is. So Ash plops and splats his way around through the landscape of death and decay and suffering. His reason? Well, because the video game he was playing crashed, and now he's got nothing to do in the apocalypse except for find a friend. You know, and we've all been there, right? You've been so into playing something that you didn't notice the end of the world, so you better check that you've still got a few mates left. Companionship, it's important. And he needs to find all the bits and pieces of leftover bodies so he can Frankenstein them together. Is that a verb? Can you Frankenstein something? To Frankenstein, I Frankenstein, you Frankensteined. You Frankensteined it. We Frankenstein array. We Frankenstein a ra. Yeah, Frankenstein's a verb. Anyway, it's a very self-aware game. It's very self-aware of what it is and what it should be offering to classic platformer fans. And it's that makes it a brilliant game to carry around with you in your Switch case. If you downloaded this on stream, you'd maybe give it a right good old binge play, because it is addictive and it's frustrating, but the satisfaction's great when you find a wee hidden screen or complete the puzzle in hand, only to be immediately presented with a tougher riddle for you to throw life after life at. But on the Switch on the go, mate, you can slide into this like a glass slipper made of shadows, learn to flow with the sensitive but well-balanced controls, something to eat up your journey time, something you can just enjoy for enjoyment's sake. Don't think about it, don't ask any questions, just give yourself to it. Give it a bit of your day, because it could be your last.